Hello, everyone. My name is Jeremiah 2, the man with no IQ, the man with no life. And today I am here with my cousin.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back.
And here we are with the first official episode of the Corona podcast.
Woo!
And I explained before, this is going to be a live reaction slash music discussion podcast where we're going to talk about albums that we are listening to during the episode.
Yep.
And today, on our first episode, we are going to be reacting to Babymetal's recent album, Metal Galaxy.
Yes,
I
sir.
am pretty excited. I am pretty excited. How about you, Job? How do you
So,
feel?
so am I. Honestly, I've heard quite a bit of buzz around Babymetal. And actually, we're listening to this album by request. Not necessarily this specific album, but Babymetal was a suggestion by a really close person in our circle. So now we're here. We're here to react to some Babymetal, and I'm kind of excited.
All right. So our first track that we're going to be reacting to, since we're going to be reacting to the full album, we're going to be reacting to the from the first song to the last. So
Yes,
the
sir.
first song is Future Metal.
Yes, sir.
All right. Are you ready to listen to Future Metal?
I'm absolutely ready for future metal. I'm ready to start this album.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna do the countdown. You ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Three, two, one, play. Oh,
Okay.
so we're gonna start with Sensei. Holy crap! What did I sign myself up for?
So far, it's
Ooh,
demanding a lot of hype.
I'm vibing with this. Oh hell yeah!
Alright. I'm bouncing a bit. I'm bouncing.
All right. What the fuck? Holy crap! What a build up. Oh, all right. All right. Oh, the build up. Oh, oh.
It's going a bit genty with the guitar.
Getting there. Oh, I'm excited.
So I think I can assume that this is more of a build-up track.
Yeah, I think this is the instrumental track. The intro. All right. So far the track. I'm excited, man. This is like the framework for what's gonna happen next. Oh man.
Hey.
All right.
Alright, alright, alright. Um, so yeah, that one demanded a lot of hype there. Okay.
All right. I mean, I can't say much about it, but it's just an instrumental track to hype you up for the next track. So all I can say is that it's a solid intro and opening. So
Yeah.
what a way to start it up! Holy crap! All
Honestly,
right.
it kind of reminded me just a bit of the most recent Bring Me the Horizon album. It kind of started up the same. This one a lot more epic though. This one sounds a lot more epic.
All right, guys. We're off to the second track, and the second track is called "Da Da Dance."
Yep.
And judging by that title, we're gonna be moving the hell around.
Probably.
So
I hope so.
I
Especially with
really
that
hope
big,
you.
especially with that build up, I'm kind of hoping that it build up to something exciting. So
All right. So here comes the countdown. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Three, two, one, play. Oh,
Oh,
guitar.
okay.
Oh! Ooh! Oh, what the fuck?
Wow.
Holy crap.
Okay.
Okay? Hey!
Okay. I could get with this.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, wow. Okay. I love the
Alright.
harmonies.
Dude, the electronics are fitting so well. Alright.
I love the mixture of styles here.
The mix of pop and metal is just so clear in here. Oh my god. Jesus, I'm blown away. People are calling me this is bad.
The ground vocals are kind of cool.
The glitchness, the effects.
Kind of vibing with this chorus.
Alright. I can hear the drums in the background, but they're so like quiet in the mix, but it fits so well. You can hear it.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh my god,
It's
the
going
solo.
into Genty territory here.
Oh my god, the solo. Oh! Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Shred that guitar.
Yeah, shred that. Yes.
Nice way to end that solo.
Oh, this is hype.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm really enjoying this one.
Oh my god. So infectious.
This is very, very
Metal.
infectious.
Dude, it's so catchy. Holy crap, it's perfect. Oh. Oh.
Nice.
Yo. What?
That was really nice. I really enjoyed that.
Why did I enjoy this more than what the fuck?
Alright. Should we give discussions? Should we give discussions here?
Wow. I did not expect that to go so okay. I'm speechless. I can't say much.
Okay, then I'll give my thoughts first.
Yeah. Yeah.
I for one thought this was very, very infectious. Like as soon as it started, like honestly, like I jammed with it. I gelled with this immediately. Like this was such a bop, honestly. Um, but yeah, that chorus was infectious as well, and a lot of the harmonies, even that little breakdown where it got into more gent territories with like the guitar solos. Like I really, really enjoyed that. Honestly, like I might even add this to my playlist later. Like this is really, really good. Any of your thoughts?
So here are my thoughts about the track. The synths in this track really bring in the hype of this song.
Mhm.
It really shows the amount of energy put into this song. The guitars, the drums, they're in perfect mix with each other. Even the synths, they fit perfectly. The guitar solo is absolutely killer. I cannot deny that fact that it absolutely destroyed. And oh my god, I'm excited.
Me too, man. I can't wait to get into the next track.
Yeah, same. All right, so we're on the third fucking track, and it is called Elevator Girl. Also, it's the English version, not the Japanese version.
Yes.
I assume I assume the Japanese version it's different.
Mhm.
So yeah, what we're listening to now is Elevator Girl, but it's the English version. So just keep that in mind, guys. All right, are you ready to listen to this next track?
Yes, I'm ready for this one.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna count down. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh yeah, so I'm loving the Nintendo vibes. Oh, idiot! Oh my god! What?
Yes. I love this. I love this already. The atmosphere of this.
The bass! I can hear the bass! Yes!
I love this aesthetic.
Oh yes! Oh my god! The guitar! The guitar!
The guitar panning from left to right. I love it. So much attention
The
to
guitar-
detail.
I love this attention to detail in the production. I mean, holy crap! So far, it's kicking ass.
Oh, dude, I love this. I love the little.
Yes! Kill!
Some classic double pedal action here.
Oh yes. The chorus, man. All right.
Continue the chorus, okay. I'm fine with that.
Dude, I mean, I'm gonna let it slide. The instrumentals kick ass.
I'm really loving
I'm
this
gonna let
aesthetic.
it. This really feels like we're going to another planet. Ready to kick some fucking ass.
The guitar switching from left to right. I'm loving this aesthetic. Alright.
All right.
Wow.
That kicked a lot of fucking ass.
That it did, man. That it did.
That felt like you were going on another planet about to fucking take over their fucking planet.
Absolutely.
Jesus. Ready to kick some fucking ass.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the chorus absolutely stuck in my head. The bass, the drums, the guitar, solid.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely amazing.
This was a pretty solid track here, man. Like that was pretty good.
The environment around this song is just fits so well.
It does.
I mean, what can I say?
It was a nice follow up to the previous track too. I will say, however, I did enjoy the previous track a little bit more. but that doesn't take away from how pretty damn good the song was.
All right, so we're on to the fourth track, and this one's called Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Yep.
I don't know what to expect, but so far it's been killing it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely destroying. So I'm kind of excited for this one.
All right, let's check
I
what this
wonder
one
how to
is.
pull it up. All right, ready for the countdown?
I'm ready.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, Egyptian vibes. Oh, yes. Vibes. Oh, yes.
Different atmosphere.
Oh, yes.
The aesthetic of this is very enchanting.
Oh! Alright. Ooh! The guitar! So melodic.
It's very enchanting. I did expect it to drop a little bit harder, but I'm fine with it.
Dude, honestly, the melodic feel is just... Alright. I'm dancing, bro.
Same here. I'm kind of bobbing my head a bit. I'm really enjoying this aesthetic.
Dude, this is so fucking... so good. I like the melody on the guitar, man. Gives us that
It kind of switched to 3/4 timing.
Alright. Dude, I'm dancing! Like, I can't stop! Yo!
Yeah, man.
Dude, this is catchy. Ooh.
Really enjoying this aesthetic, man.
Alright. Ooh. Yes. Kill me with those guitars. Woo! These guitars, man. They're doing their fucking work.
Damn. Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Wow, what a...
Want to give your thoughts first?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, very melodic.
Mm-hmm.
It gives it that Middle Eastern Egyptian feel to it, and I love it.
Mm-hmm.
It's I feel like the main star of the song is the freaking melody of that guitar, man.
Mm-hmm.
So melodic, I love it. The vocal presence gives it that like background feel.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like it's not letting it go. It's more like assisting the song. But what drove the song forward was the guitar, man. That melody is just so infectious.
For sure.
Man.
Alright, I guess I'll go into my thoughts. I really enjoyed this. The what the heck? The freaking aesthetic of the song. The aesthetic, I really enjoyed it. It was very enchanting. It was very melodic, as you were saying. I will say for me it did kind of fall back into the. I feel like if I were to repeat this, through repeated listens, I feel like this would kind of fall into the background. But from first listens, I really enjoyed this. Like this is pretty good.
All right, this gets a pass.
Mhm.
Let's go to the next track. All right, so the next track is called "Oh Mahina" or Majinai, Majinai, right? Or
Uh,
whatever.
yeah. Uh,
Majinai.
we're by the way, a lot of these names we're probably gonna butcher. So,
Yeah,
sorry.
we might butcher these names, but we might butcher the names, but don't worry, we got it.
Mhm.
We got it down. Hopefully, I doubt it, but hopefully the song kills either way.
Absolutely.
All right, ready for the countdown?
Ready.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh,
I'm getting pirate vibes out of this.
space pirate.
Okay, we're going for a bit of a pirate jam here. Pirate metal. I'm down for that.
Woo! All right.
Off the bat, this is really really fun.
This is a fun track. All right. Sounds like fun, man. Sounds really fun. I'm liking it so far. All right. Looks like they're having fun. I can just imagine them just being in the studio having fun with this.
It's a pirate bop, man.
Yeah, just a bop. Heck yeah. Woo! Sounds like fun. Oh. Oh.
Breakdown with a bagpipe solo.
Oh my god. The guitar is just genting. They're just genting. Oh man. Oh?
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Go bump.
This is fun.
Yeah, they're having fun. Hey! These guitars. The drumming too, man. Just drumming. Alright. They're just
We're just having fun, man. Nice. Okay. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Alright.
Honestly, that's basically probably all I have to say for this song. It's like really really fun. If you just wanna
I
want a
don't
bit of a pirate jam, like there you
know.
go.
My favorite, like, fun.
I had fun.
May not be my favorite, but yeah, it's pretty fun.
Oh Majinai. Okay.
Alright. I mean, I don't have much to say about it. It's just very fun.
Yeah. Same here. That's pretty much pretty much what I have here in my notes too. It's just pretty fun, man. If you want just a fun pirate jam, there you go. Oh, Majinai.
All right. All right. So we're on to the next track, and the next track is called "Brand New Day."
Mm-hmm.
I really hope that this track can bring me up, bring me to life. I'm excited.
Not like Evanescence though.
Wake me up!
Wake me up inside.
Can't wait up. All
Wake
right.
me up. Save me. I don't.
All right.
I don't know
All right.
whether we should keep it in or cut this out.
Yeah, we're keeping this in. I don't
Okay.
care.
Okay.
This
I
is
don't
fun.
care. I'll make an investment of myself on the internet. I'm fine with that.
All right. Here comes the countdown. Are you ready?
I'm ready, man.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play. Okay.
Interesting vibe.
Oh my god. The sampling. I like the sampling of this. This pop vibe, man.
I feel some serious J-pop vibes.
Here we go, man. Oh, the guitars. Guitars. This is going well. I'm excited. Ooh. Alright. This pop vibe is good.
I kinda don't know how to feel about this chorus.
All I can say is that this production is...
Yeah, the production sounds amazing.
Dude, the production is just... Dude, I don't feel taken aback. I just feel it in the song, man. Production is just beautiful. Pop feel, man. Just infectious as hell. I don't know how to feel about the chorus, but honestly, the production probably just saved this entire song so far. Alright.
I'm still not absolutely gelling with this chorus.
I don't know how to feel about the chorus with the production. Oh, solo. Oh. I think we're in the bridge now, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think we're in the bridge now. The drums,
Yeah, man.
shooting. The drums are shooting. Oh, it's just fun.
I really like this part right now.
Oh.
I feel like it's gonna roll right into the chorus. Yep.
Ooh, that part. Dude, I think the bridge just saved this entire song. Oh my god. paused.
Right. I'd say you go first for this one.
All right, so here's what I feel. It started out slow. It started out pretty slow. The production is absolutely gold. I love the sampling. I like what they did with the guitars. I like that attention to detail at the very end when they paused the instruments and then it just ripped.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the chorus? I still don't know how to feel about that. I still don't know how to feel about it. But overall, it's a solid track. That's what I think.
Okay. Well, time to go into my thoughts. I'll start off with the positives. Honestly, I really like the vibe of this track. Like, I love how it pulls these like J-pop influences and just covers them in like this metal atmosphere. Um, so I really like the vibe of this, and the bridge was pretty killer for me. Um, and honestly, I enjoyed the vibes of the verses. Right before leading into the chorus. Um, the one thing that I kind of am not gelling with is the chorus. Mainly the choppiness of all the chord progression. Like if it was a lot less choppy and a little more like straightforward, I probably would vibe with the chorus a lot more. But as it stands, I don't know. I'm kind of not gelling too much to the chorus, but I really enjoy the vibe of this song. It's an okay song, though it probably won't be one that I will be coming back to if I do come back to this album.
All right, so this is the halfway point, boys. The next track is called Night Night Burn.
Yep,
Here we go. Are you ready, Job?
I'm ready.
All right, I'm gonna count down in 3, 2, 1, play.
Okay, going back into Shanti.
Back to metal. Oh.
Okay.
Woo.
Okay.
All right.
I'm getting into it.
Ooh. I just like this.
Dude,
Oh.
like,
Just is. Ooh, these switches, man. This might get onto the playlist. Oh yeah.
I'm liking this a lot.
All right.
That shit
Oh,
me
yeah.
right up, man.
Man. These acoustics. These. Man. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, is this a build-up?
Oh.
Oh. Button. Chord.
Okay.
Button 5. Yes.
Damn. Okay. Wow.
I'm impressed. Jesus, man. This Latin vibe to this is just impressive. Looks like I got a new favorite. Looks like I got a new favorite. Dude, it looks like I got a new favorite track for this album.
Oh, that harmony. Heck yes.
Heck yes!
What a way to end that one.
Oh my god.
Dude.
Looks like I got a new favorite. I love it.
Dude, I love this one so much.
This might be my new favorite from this album.
Dude. That was such a fun
Dude.
bop, man. I really love the aesthetic of this. All the switch ups, everything. I enjoy this so much. This is definitely high on the
Like it's
This is definitely high.
Yeah, it's probably one of the best tracks in this album so far.
Absolutely.
I like this Latin influence, like the acoustics, the slow parts, the heaviness is still there, but it doesn't like impede into the listening, and I love it.
Absolutely. Wow.
Dude, man. Wow. That's all I can say. Wow.
Just wow. That's all I wrote in my notes too. Just wow. Dang.
All right, off to the next track, and the next track is called "In the Name of."
Yep.
All right, are you ready for this one? The last track was pretty bomb. Like,
I know. I don't know how they're gonna follow this one up. I'm kind of interested to see.
Yeah, I'm quite interested in that. All right, here comes the countdown. Are you ready?
Yes, absolutely ready.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh.
Okay.
Looks like we're going to Dank Souls. Here we go to Dank Souls, boys. Oh, this build up. Oh my god. Looks like we're going into a battlefield. Oh boy.
Halo, is that you?
Boss battle. Oh my god. We're going into a boss battle. Oh god. Dude, this atmosphere is just beautiful.
Like, some parts really giving me Halo vibes.
This giving me Dark Souls feel, I don't know. Oh? Oh! Alright. Boss battle.
That pinch.
Boss music!
That pinch from the guitar.
Pog! Boss music!
Oh, some growl vocals.
Yeah, this really feels like boss music, alright? Oh yes. I like the atmosphere.
The parts going on growl.
Dude, I'm vibing with it. I don't know about you, but I'm vibing with it.
I'm not even.
Oh, the drum! Flying.
guys going for only the growl vocals in it?
Uh-huh. Oh, build up.
It's building up to something. I
Oh,
don't know what it's gonna build up to.
I'm scared of what it might build up to. Oh my god. Alright.
I'm vibing to this.
Alright. I'm vibing to this. Oh, the drums! I can hear the drums just killing me. Oh my god. How will this end?
The production on the snare hit, it's very doom metal sounding.
All right.
Just let it ring out.
Holy
let it
crap.
ring out. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Do you want me to give my thoughts first?
Oh yeah, go for it.
Okay, so in the name of, honestly, this was a pretty interesting track. To me, this sort of felt a lot more of an interlude than an actual song. But that being said, like, it was a pretty awesome one at that. Honestly, the growl vocals were very interesting. Some of the production choices, especially in the drums, were pretty interesting too. There was a lot of build up, and honestly, I really enjoyed the groove of this. However, I will say it kind of falls into the Shanti 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 problem, where I really enjoy the aesthetic of it, but I feel like after repeated listens, it might fall into the background. But again, on first listens, like, this was pretty good.
Can I go ahead and say what I think about the track?
Absolutely, go for it.
I actually as much as I actually enjoy the song, it might actually be my uh least favorite. As much as it is an interlude, as much as it gets like a it does give you that boss feel music, and I won't deny how like it is really solid. But for the entirety of this track, I feel like it doesn't add anything to the like experience of this album. It's more there just to like give you like a solid performance, more like it's more there for the performance and not the like experience of the album. If that's how I can explain it.
Yeah, I could agree with that. I could definitely agree with that.
Yeah, so that's how I feel about the track. That doesn't mean it's a bad song, because I genuinely think it's a solid track,
Oh
but
yeah, absolutely,
it doesn't
man.
anything to it. So that's what I feel about this track. Well, all right. Off to the next track. The next track is called Distortion. Since distortion is what is played on a guitar and what is needed to make fucking metal.
Okay.
I expect very heavy. I expect heavy shit from this, considering the fact that it says distortion.
Honestly, same
So
here. I don't know what to expect other than I hope this is like a straight up metal track here.
I expect something heavy from this. So
Alright.
all right. Wish us luck, boys. All right. Ready for the countdown?
Absolutely ready.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, yes. All right. It lived up to the title already.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay,
we're going.
we're going. Oh, we're going some.
living up to it right now.
Alright, it lived up to its title. The melody! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes. Now this is fucking metal right here.
Some super quick double pedal action for you.
Nah, this is how you kick some fucking ass. Ooh! Those pauses.
That vocal melody.
The vocals are really showing on this track.
Oh, I love
Oh
that.
my god.
Going into Gent, it's building up.
Oh! Oh!
Is it gonna go into straight sucker punch to the face? I thought I was gonna drop to something. It's
I
fine.
wish.
It's fine. It's fine.
It still kicks ass, I'm not even gonna fucking lie. It still kicks ass, I'm not even joking. Yes! Yes. Serenade me with those fucking drums! Ah!
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, oh my god, yes.
Okay, before we say anything, listen, Jeremy. I'm asking this question to you as a drummer. Personally, me, I am a drummer. How the heck do you serenade someone with drums?
Dude, noise! Serenade them with noise! Give them that fucking noise! Serenade them with the boom!
Do you want to start or should I?
Dude, the fucking drums. Fucking explosion on the fucking drums. The melody. The heaviness. It lived up to its fucking name. Yes! Hold on, wait, let me just put my mouth on.
It doesn't sound as ear rapey as you think, Jeremy. I'm just telling you right now.
I wish I had a real mic.
Yeah.
I would have ear raped the fuck out of it.
Oh, I could do it right now. I just don't wanna do that because I don't wanna ruin our poor listeners' ears. I will get into my thoughts though. I will get into my thoughts.
No.
Yes, as Jeremy said, absolutely lived up to the title. This was amazing. I will say at first the verses kind of didn't really connect with like the main instrumental, the main riff or the chorus. But after it repeated a little more, I kind of felt it gel a little bit more. Sorry about the stutter. But yeah, I absolutely love this one. I will say I was slightly disappointed that the bridge didn't lead into like a bigger like breakdown or something. But like what it led up to, it was fine. And the fact that it led up to the final chorus was pretty nice. The vocal melody on the chorus, man, dude, that was so catchy. To me, this is probably one of the standout tracks as well. Just man, that was pretty good. Wow.
Bruh. Dude, if there's one thing I can say is that the drums were speaking.
Absolutely.
The drums were fucking talking. They were fucking. It was speaking.
Mm-hmm.
It was acting like a motherfucking human. It's like a guy playing. It feels like a guy playing under the night,
Mm-hmm.
playing drums in the night, and the drum is just speaking out of its fucking soul.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
As a drummer myself, I approve. I very much approve.
This is epic. All right, off to the next track. Man, Distortion was a fucking kick-ass one.
Papaya.
The next Papaya.
Papaya?
Papaya.
I'm
All right.
gonna stop. Let's just get into the track.
All right, here we go. Are you ready for the countdown?
I'm absolutely ready for the countdown.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, okay. It's gonna go.
Oh, so this is where we're going.
Drop it. Yes!
Yes! It did it!
Oh, dude, I'm bouncing.
Did it!
I'm bouncing. That vocal melody.
All right. All right.
Go down. Dude,
Oh,
yes.
yes. Yes. Dude, these guitars.
Such a great
drums.
melody, man.
Hey! Fucking butter. Buttery sweet. It is all connected like butter and it is sweet. Dude, this is heavy as shit, but it is buttery sweet. I love this.
I love that vocal melody right there in the verses. Execution. Loading up to the chorus.
Yes. By the way, guys, this is gonna be a pain in the ass to edit, but I don't fucking think this is worth it.
Absolutely right.
This is gonna be worth it, dude.
What's it gonna lead up to though?
I like this drum. Alright.
Babymetal rapping?
Is he spitting the bars?
Is he spinning bars? I can't tell.
I can't tell, but I'm already loving it. Oh my god! Oh.
That was a nice lead up. Dude. Ow!
Shit.
Damn!
It's all over the place. This song is just all over the place. Oh yes, the vocals.
Oh yes. That's the way
Oh
to end it.
yes.
That's the way to end it, man. That's the way to end it.
All right.
Not to end the album, to end the
Papa Yacht.
song. To end the song. That's the way to end a song right there. Wow.
Now this was all I can say is that this song was bouncing off the fucking walls. It was all over the place, and I loved it. Every single minute.
I
Every
immediately
single
started bouncing as soon as the thing dropped, man.
I can't imagine this live, man. Holy crap.
Oh, dude, this would be so hype live, man. If people were to catch that show, totally not right now because of the circumstances, but if people were to catch that show, man, that would hit.
Dude, everyone would go like in the mosh pit, just bouncing off each other.
Oh, dude, I'd go nuts.
Dude, everybody would go nuts. Holy crap.
Dang.
Well, I mean, I can't say my thoughts because I already said them.
Absolutely.
It's already self-explanatory. It's just all over the place, and I love it.
I mean, I could go into a little more detail.
Yeah, go for it.
Again, the vocal melody on the verses, man, that stuck with me so well, man. And the chorus, dude, the chorus kills. I will say I don't exactly have my full feelings developed for the little sort of like rap sort of type of verse they had on the bridge. It was very hype though, so and since we don't really have a translation here, I don't know if they're spitting like bars or something, but honestly, like overall this track was so good. This would really land on a live setting, like I gotta say. That was pretty well.
All right, we're off to the next track, and this one's called Kagerou. Kagerou. It's a Japanese word. I forgot what it means, but I'm pretty excited.
I'm excited too.
So, are you ready, Job?
I'm absolutely
Kagerou.
ready for this.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
It's kind of giving me Linkin Park vibes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely Linkin Park vibes on this one. Definitely Linkin Park vibes.
It's giving me some weird nostalgia.
Yeah, this is weirdly nostalgic. What the hell? Huh. Alright. I don't know why it feels so nostalgic. Why? It's so weird. Dude, the guitar just flying. It's flying with it. Dude, it is just flying with its wings.
I give you sort of the pop influences in here.
Dude, it's just flying, man. It's so angelic. It's just flying. I love this. Soaring into the sky. Ooh.
This is really giving me Linkin Park vibes. I'm enjoying this. That's a compliment, by the way. We're thinking about that too.
Guitar. Guitar. Simple.
Simple but
It's
effective.
simple, but it might be a simple solo, but it did the job.
Absolutely.
Gives you this 2000 vibe. I love it. They just feel so angelic. I love it. Like it's like it feels like an angel just going up into the sky. It's just so beautiful. I love it.
Harmony.
Yep, it gives it that angelic vibe. I love it. Oh my god. It feels like you're soaring into the sky as an angel, man. Holy crap.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Do you
that
want
was
to
a
give thoughts
pretty
first,
neat
or should
track.
I?
Yeah, let me give my thoughts.
Okay, go for it.
This is a pretty nostalgic track. It feels nostalgic for no reason, but it feels nostalgic. And like Job said, it gives off this Linkin Park vibe. And it shows. It really does. And honestly, I love it. It may not be my favorite track, but god damn it, is it motherfucking memorable. That's all I gotta say.
Mm-hmm. Then I guess I'll give my thoughts then. As I've been saying through basically this entire track, yes, this is super nostalgic. As someone that grew up on very much on the alt rock, the hard rock sort of like, I don't know, just like that was basically my main genre when I was a lot younger. And this especially gave me more of like a Linkin Park vibe, especially the intro. Um, and yeah, this had a very alt rocky sort of feel to it, like, and I just gelled with it immediately. Again, like Jeremy said, I wouldn't call this my favorite track, but it's a pretty enjoyable one. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with this. Like, this was pretty good.
All right, off to the next track. The next track is called Starlight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm praying and hoping that it might be just like a chill track, but it's still heavy. A chill heavy track, like a good mix.
Yeah.
I'm assuming since it's called Starlight, it might be a good mix of both. So let's see. Hopefully, I'm right.
With a title like this, I could kind of see it. But let's see what
Yep.
it offers.
All right, here we go. Countdown. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
Okay, so far you caught it. Kinda.
I called this.
Let's just see where it goes. Let's just see where it goes.
Calming and also metal as well. So, yep.
Oh.
Yep. That's it. Yeah, I called it. What's up? I called it.
This is a nice setup.
Yep, I called it. Damn. A calming in the metal track. Dude. Alright. All the calming.
Okay.
Yes. A mix of calm and heaviness. I love this. Man, the instrumentation is just...
Yeah, the instrumentation for this album so far has been very, very good.
Man. Oh yes. Dude, I'd headbang to this. The pop and metal influence is just light, and it's like night and day. I love it. Oh, it's ripping! Woo!
Went right for a breakdown.
Breakdown. Oh, the bridge. Oh, bridge.
Honestly, like, this fits the cover of the album so well.
It fits the cover. It does. Never have you been right in I never have I seen the day where you are active 100%. This is it. This is it, Chief. Joe, this is it. This is it. It really does feel like we're in the final leg. It really does. I love it. It feels like a win. Man.
Nice.
Wow.
Very atmospheric
Beautiful.
ending.
Beautiful. Dude, it had everything that I called in my freaking prediction. A
Absolutely.
good mix of metal and calmness.
You absolutely called it, man.
I mean, beautiful. Beautiful.
Should I give...
That's all I can say.
That's all you could say?
All I'm gonna say, beautiful.
Okay. I guess I'll go into my thoughts. This was a really enjoyable track. This was a nice... it feels odd to say this since it's still very much a metal track. This was a nice calm down after all the hype of the past like 11 tracks. Like this was a pretty nice calm down. I really enjoyed the instrumentation of this. I really enjoyed the aesthetic, the atmosphere of this. Like Jeremy basically called it. Like it was such a metal track, but with so much atmosphere to it. And like I said, like a couple of seconds ago, this song really fits with the cover of this album. Like, and honestly, with the name of the album, Metal Galaxy, like this was such an atmospheric track. And yeah, probably not gonna be one of my absolute favorites, but this was a pretty good track. Very, very good.
It really did add to the experience. That's what I can say. It really did add to the experience, and I love it. All right. Okay, guys. We are in the second to last track. Man, what an enjoyable ride so far. Holy crap.
I could call it right now. This is a pretty enjoyable album so far, from start to almost finish.
Yeah, well, we're off to the next track, and this one's called Shine.
Don't know what to expect from this one.
For this, considering the fact that the last one was pretty atmospheric. Don't know what to expect. This can go many ways, and hopefully it goes the right one.
All right, well, let's take a dive into it then.
You ready?
Absolutely.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
Okay, just going a bit atmospheric.
Oh, just taking it all in right now.
By the way, this is almost a 6-minute track, so
I'm just gonna take this all in. I'm taking it all in. Oh, the strings. These strings, man. Glorious. Just glorious. This feels glorious.
It's living up to the title and the album cover.
If there's one thing I can say about this track, glorious.
Nice and somber. Very melodic.
The guitars, man, just
The acoustics are
flying.
nice.
I like the vocals, just the presence.
The vocal melody here.
This feels right. This feels right.
It fits the cover and the title.
This track it just feels right. Those vocals just
Yeah, the vocal.
oh yes.
The instrumentation is so masterful.
Oh, shredding. Oh yes, the shredding is just
I'm enjoying this, man. This is really, really good.
this just feels glorious.
Nice. That
This
vocal
feels right.
melody. It's so great.
This feels absolutely right. And on just the melody, the acoustics, the atmosphere, beautiful, glorious. Sorry if I'm not talking about it. It's just because I'm taking this all in.
If we don't hear the talk much, we're just taking this in.
Wow. Man.
The instrumentation, the string,
Just breathe.
the guitar riffs too. They're really fitting into everything.
This is just a yes. Just yes, man.
The vocal melody, man.
This is just a yes. Oh, we're almost at the end. I just realized we're almost at the end.
Yeah. get drowned out.
It's getting drowned out. Oh, is this a transition?
I think so. Dude.
Wait,
It
let
just
it play.
got.
Hold on, wait. We're
No, it went all the way
pause.
through. Yeah, it paused. It paused.
Yeah, there. Okay. Damn.
It just got
Just
enveloped in its atmosphere. That was so nice.
okay. So it ended with a transition. So
Um,
damn.
do you want to
Well,
give your thoughts
my
first, or
thoughts.
should I
Let me just give my thoughts first.
go for it?
I don't have a lot to say, but what I do have to say is it is just a glorious track. Just it feels right. It doesn't feel too heavy. It doesn't feel too light. It feels perfect the way it is. Doesn't need to add more. It doesn't need to add less. I think it has the perfect amount of sound, and it's just the melodies, the instrumentation on point. The vocals, especially on this track, are just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And well, that's pretty much like what I have to say because I think this track is perfect the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like they should add more to it.
Okay. I guess I'll go into my thoughts. For me, man, this was a really good track. I'm gonna just say off the bat, this might be one of the standouts for me. Maybe not for you, Jeremy, but for me, this was such a standout track for me. I really love the atmosphere of it. And the cool thing is, like, it is an almost 6 minute track. Yet if it didn't, you didn't feel the length. At least I didn't feel the length. Um, it's almost kind of like a really good Tool song. Weird comparison, but with Tool, they have a lot of lengthy tracks. Sorry, um, but really good Tool songs. Like, you could go, it could be a 15-minute track, and like it would feel like absolutely nothing. Like it would feel like it wasn't long enough. Like, same thing. I'll say the same thing here for Shine. Like, for its length, you almost can't feel those 6 minutes. It goes by so quick, but it's so good. The instrumentation was masterful. The vocal melodies here were so catchy. They were so like mesmerizing and enticing, and it really fit the title and the album art. Like, honestly, for me, absolute standout. So yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about this one.
All right, guys, here we are.
The final track.
Final track. Here we are. We did it. We've done it.
Mm-hmm.
Last track, Arkadia. Man, I don't know what to expect. This is the last track.
Mm-hmm.
It can go anywhere at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Honestly,
It can go anywhere.
honestly, if it were up to me, I would have just left Shine as the last track. Like, that was such a good way. That would have been such a good way to close. But we have one more track, and I don't know how they're gonna close off the album, but I'm excited to see.
All right, here we go. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
It was an honor listening to this album. It really was.
Mm-hmm.
It was worth it, 100%.
Same here.
And here we are, last track. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Here we go. Countdown. 3, 2, 1, play.
Continuing in the atmosphere from the last one. Different chords though, or different key, I should say.
Transition. Of course, it transitioned to this track, so where can this go, man?
I don't know. I'm excited though. This could go really genty real quick.
Just taking in the atmosphere and just breathing it in. I don't know how to feel about that, but
Me neither. That abrupt cut kind of
uh, okay, never. Okay, this solo is weird.
I mean, it sounds
Alright.
good. It's just the way it came in.
Here comes the My Chemical Romance effect. Man, that's disappointing. I'm getting hit with the My Chemical Romance effect, where the famous is giving me the famous last words vibe, where it just feels disappointing.
Honestly, I could kind of hear it.
Yeah, I'm getting hit with the My Chemical Romance vibe because of the famous last words. It feels disappointing. Like, ooh. Man.
Sounds
Good.
pretty good.
It sounds fine.
I just don't think this would have been a good way to end the album, as far as I see it so far.
I don't know why it feels so disappointing. Like, the instrumentals are like great, but like for like a closing, yeah. That's beat me the fuck up with that shit. Just beat it
I really enjoy the section.
Alright. Just the guitar, the drums, the vocals, the bass. Just feels. Oh my god, that ending. Oh my god. Yes. Best. Alright.
I really like the choices in scale.
Man, I like this. It feels like Dragon Force. Alright. Wow.
Okay. And that was the end of Metal Galaxy. Wow. Okay. I guess we'll just give our thoughts on this track first. Um, if you're if you're ready for that. Do you want?
Can I
Yeah.
can I start off?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, so here are my thoughts on Arcadia.
Mm-hmm.
it was the instrumentation was absolutely solid. That the ending was probably the best way to end it.
Mm-hmm.
The last part of the song was probably the best way that you can possibly end the song.
Mm-hmm.
And the vocals, well, were of course were of course a standout as well. The drumming cannot be denied,
Mm-hmm.
and the talent there is shown in the song. But my main problem with the song was that abrupt cut that they did in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
It was it felt kind of it felt like when I listened to the Black Parade by My Chemical Romance. When I listened to the last song, Famous Last Words.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, it felt like that, where I felt disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
Like I felt like it should have ended off with a bang, like a hard bang.
Mm-hmm.
But with this track, I feel like slightly disappointed on how it ended. I expected the track to end in like in a more epic way to make it feel like the theme of the album, but it just genuinely left me disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
As for a song, it's pretty solid. The instrumentation was cool. The vocals, of course, were amazing, but it just left me just disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm gonna say about this track. But overall, it was a solid track.
Okay. I guess I'll get into my thoughts. Pretty much Jeremy covered a lot of what I was about to say. Um, yes, this track was very, very solid. I really enjoyed a lot of its ideas. That outro especially was pretty amazing. Um, However, I do have the same issue with this track. That abrupt cut in the beginning did kind of cut the impact of how it dropped into the song. Um, and also, yes, this to me, though this is a very very solid track, it is a terrible way to end this album. Not to say that this is a well, technically it's not like the worst way to end an album. It's just the way it ends is kind of mediocre. Um, if it were up to me, to if it were up to me, I would have switched the last two tracks, Shine and Arcadia. I would have had them switch places because Shine would have been a much more satisfying closer to this album. Um, and it does kind of remind me a bit of the Black Parade as well. Um, though Famous Last Words is far from a terrible song. Far from it. I actually really enjoy Famous Last Words. However, in my opinion, it kind of doesn't end with the bang that we all expected it. Especially with previous tracks like Mama and Sleep from the Black Parade. Here on Metal Galaxy, I do believe that Arcadia, while a really, really solid track, probably wasn't the best way to close this album. Though I will say that outro to this song is absolutely amazing. But if it were up to me, I would have switched out Shine and Arcadia. I would have had them switch spots. But yeah, but other than that, that has been Metal Galaxy. Do you want to give your overall thoughts on the album first, Jeremy, or should I?
You go for it. You go.
Okay. Uh, so Metal Galaxy. My gosh, was this such a good album though. Honestly, not a lot of complaints with this album. Production wise, this sounds amazing. The instrumentation was masterful. The vocal melodies throughout a lot of these tracks have been very, very awesome. Um, Honestly, like this would be a really cool album to come back to every now and again. Um, for me specifically, the standout tracks would be Dada Dance, Elevator Girl, let's see, Night Night Burn, uh, definitely Distortion, Papaya, and Shine. Those to me are such standouts in this album. Um, but not to take away from how good the other tracks are. Especially tracks like Shanti Shanti, um, or like Oh Majani. Like some of these tracks were really really good. Like Oh Majani was such a fun track too. Um, to me, the only detractors to this album would probably be Brand New Day and the final track Arcadia. Um, though not terrible songs, they were solid enough. They just kind of didn't really stand out in comparison to a lot of these other songs. Um, Also, Kagerou was such a nice nostalgic throwback to like the alt metal, the hard rock sort of scene with like Linkin Park and stuff. That was such a nice throwback. And Starlight was such a nice, pretty song as well. But yeah, overall, this album was such an amazing listen for me. Um, and even though this came out in 2019 and we didn't catch it back then, listening to it now was such a great experience for me, and I'm honestly glad we did this. So yeah, overall, really really good album. Would highly recommend you listen to this um, for yourself. Even though we basically played the whole album for you, but at least you'll hear it in perfect audio and without our stupid voices. So yeah, take it away, Jeremy.
All right, so my thoughts on Baby Metal, Metal Galaxy is that I think this was a really solid. The are just phenomenal. The vocals, the guitars, the bass, and the all of it were absolutely amazing. Some of the tracks here that stood out to me were "Da Dance," um, "Elevator Girl," definitely "Distortion,"
Mm-hmm.
Kagerou, and Shine. Those were absolutely standout moments for me, and the other tracks were also solid in their own right, like Shanti and Oh Majinai. These tracks are absolutely amazing, and a fun track in here would be Papa Ya. That was absolutely fun,
Mm-hmm.
really fun. Um, the more disappointing parts of this album would be the Arcadia and Brand New Day, but besides that, pretty solid. Overall, if I would rate this uh from a 0 out of 10, I would give this a solid 8 out of 10. Like it's a really good album. Like like I suggest you guys listen to it if you can, because it is absolutely amazing. Please give Baby Metal a shot. I might give their we might also review some of their older albums as well if we do have the. But besides that, I think this is a pretty good album. Go give it a shot. Um, I might leave a link in the description to their Spotify so you can listen to them on there. So yeah, that's about. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching our podcast. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely enjoyable album to listen to. Thanks for Joe for joining me, and of course he's gonna be my co-host for every episode. So
You're
make sure
cutting out
to.
slightly.
God damn it! Fuck you! Fuck you, phone. I hate phones. I can't wait to get on a. I hope I get a computer soon. I want good
Mm-hmm.
quality. Give me that good quality. Uh, make sure to go subscribe to my turn on the bell notifications. All my socials will be linked in the description. Also, my cousin's socials will be linked in the description.
We'll also be linking our Discord server in the description as well.
Yeah,
That
of
way you could
course.
that way you could check it out. That way you could check out the chats. Also all the text channels. We have a spot on our Discord where you could suggest albums to us if you want to and if you're interested. And if we find any interest in any of the suggestions, we'll give it a shot and maybe you'll find your album on our podcast.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.
Bye.